Alright, so I'm back. So, what should I call this ship? Call this one the replace shift. What does the augment on the ship do? It sells for 40 scrap. No. Honestly, what it does is when you take hull damage, you have a chance to fire a projectile which ignores the enemy shields and actually deals 1 damage to them. To a random system. It's just a chance of it happening, though. I think it's a 15% chance. So, yeah. That's less important than just actually selling for 40 scrap. Honestly, the thing will probably never actually trigger. Like, the vast majority of runs, it actually never triggers on this ship. But yeah, this ship is actually very, very strong, though, because it actually starts with the cloaking and shields. It's the only ship in the game that starts with both cloaking and shields. Crystal borders are also extremely, extremely strong, since you can actually use the lockdown ability to just kill everything. And I kind of screwed up here. Locked down too late there. Yeah, see, you can just actually see that thing trigger. By the way, the defense drone can actually shoot down the Crystal Vengeance shots, which it just did there. But there's another reason why the thing is not very good. Anyway, 18 scrap, and I actually got a crewman from that. 16 scrap and Remo. So if I hadn't gotten a crewman there, I would have had a dialogue box pop up that would have said, with your teleporter down, no way to repair it, your people just take a shuttle back, and they would have actually just appeared inside the piloting room here. That is not a soft lock. Yeah, getting all this free crew early on like this is fantastic. And they're actually both useful crew. The human is oftentimes worse, but he's actually better border, so I actually want to use him for that. You struggled with the ship, really. Most people find the ship to be extremely easy. Probably because they actually have learned how to play and actually how to use porting strats reasonably effectively by the time they get it, but yeah, most people find the ship to be extremely easy. I think it's kind of overrated because it just actually doesn't really have that much room for growth in many ways, but it's still just a very, very strong ship though. 14 scrap and Heavy Mark II. Nice find. It'll be 65 scrap to get that online, but that'll actually have to wait until I have shields up first. Yeah, Zoltan shields in Sector 1, and to a lesser extent auto ships in Sector 1. Auto ships won't actually deal you any damage, but like if you're smart about it, but yeah, you can't really kill them. Gives them fuel, hull beam, okay, another weapon. Don't have missiles to give them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to actually get that quest down there right now. I can just go and do that though. I think I will. I do have cloaking if that is actually a dive, so that's mostly fine. Off resistance, scan the planet, can't get through. Okay. Alright, so I was hoping to get that missile down before it could fire, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, 16 scrap. Get some power. Allied anti-ship batteries. Nice. So I'm worried that the anti-ship headers will actually hit the rooms my guys are sitting in and just kill them. So that's why I actually moved the human out of there. I think the crystal can probably survive that, whereas the human can't. Yes, both these guys can actually survive the anti-ship battery shot, so can he. And the ship's dead. 12 scrap and the 1T. Nice. I'm actually put the 1T on piloting and actually have Bill be able to be on the engine so we can just move around to do repairs. Yeah, so easily killed the ship before they could actually fire the anti-ship batteries, though. So that was pretty good. I am pretty low on fuel here, though. I haven't gotten a lot of that. I just noticed that. If I be here to the pirate, this will be a pretty easy fight. Oh no, 2 Medices. That's a pretty tough boarding crew. Fortunately, I have 4 guys. $18 scrap and 2 hull repair. No fuel from that. Which is definitely getting to be a problem. Next thing I want up is actually my weapons, though, so I can actually use the hull beam. That'll let me destroy Zoltan shielded ships and auto ships, which I'm going to be seeing auto ships quite a bit in this next sector. So hopefully the first fight I encounter is actually going to be just a normal rebel ship, like not an auto ship. I can get the hull beam up. Yeah, because I can't kill the ship now. Not without sacrificing a crewman, which is not worth it. Get through cloaking. I can get their hull very low, but yeah, I can't actually destroy the ship with this. Yeah, I could sacrifice a human for this, but I'm not going to. I also really need to find some fuel. Give him 5 missiles, 18 scraps, that's how you get weapons up. Now I can actually kill auto ships, though. Well, you know what they say. That for the Blood God. Here's for the Skull Throne. Pretty sure that's how it goes. 2 fuel, 18 scrap. Okay, that's good. I'm probably gonna go for teleporter level 2 up next, though. Actually, maybe I should just get power. Nah, it'll be fine. Honestly, it would probably actually be better just to actually have killed this ship. Alright, their weapons got hit by the pulsar, so that makes things fine. $16 scrap, 1 fuel. That is something I need, though that's not really enough fuel. Yeah, so when I can upgrade next, I'll probably actually just get 2 power bars for my hull beam. I'm waiting until my shields are back up before I jump, or as close as possible before the ion pulse hits me. Don't have fuel to give you, because there's actually no fuel in this sector. Weapons hack is kind of bad. Also, kill a Nova thing will follow. They're only running away here because I'm out of fuel, so it's going to take them a long time to do that. Another asteroid will probably destroy them now. Any second now. Free fuel, 37 scrap. Really need that fuel, so that's good. I have seen that jump already, so we can actually take this one so we can actually see... Well, I guess we have to go down this way now anyway, though. There's the station. I can't take damage on this fight. Yeah, so this fight takes a little bit, but isn't really hard. Scrap, manually hack, fleet pursuit doubled. That's not good. Alright, well, I'm going to buy some power bars for my team now, though. Hi, Drinko. An away party, intruders on board, that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I should actually be able to repair the door system here, eventually. And these guys over here should win. With the medbay helping them. I can actually move you over there. You can just use their oxygen. 20 scrap, no fuel. That's trouble. Yeah, definitely have not been getting enough fuel in this run. There's no store down here. Crap. I'm gonna save my scrap for now, then. Check the ship. Medbay hacks is not where I want you to go. Not where I want you to be. Yeah, the run's still pretty early, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, missile went down. That should be fine. I actually don't want to hit the weapons again because it'll actually bring the missile back up if I do. If we get fuel here, I'm fine. 18 scrap, 9 more in a repair drone. Okay, so I'm not quite fine. Still have some time to wait here, though. I would have been 1 damage short of actually one-shotting the ship if I'd actually targeted both empty rooms, so it didn't actually matter where I put that. 2 fuel, 8 scrap. Okay, that's not really enough scrap still, or enough fuel still. I'm going to get teleporter up here, power for that, and medbay up. Yeah, I didn't actually lose any jumps from that. But yeah, still not actually really the best. So boarding ships most of the time actually do give you a lot of fuel, but a lot of the rewards that you can get for boarding ships are actually just stuff, rather than actually getting fuel and stuff, or getting normal resources and stuff. So while you do normally get a lot of fuel, like there's some rewards that are just fuel and scrap for boarding ships, and those tend to give you a lot of runs, or a lot of fuel. But if those just don't happen to pop up, which they haven't on this run, it's not actually that good. Alright, anyway. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and a small bomb, 17 scrap, and 9 more scrap. Yeah, this is definitely unusual, though. Yeah, so I've basically just been getting other things instead of fuel, which is why I'm low on fuel. But like, it's the end of Sector 2, I'm already up 3 crew, I've found 3 free weapons already, and I've actually had quite high scrap reward so far, so in those senses it's actually quite good. I'm going to take the engine controlled in the hope of finding a store right away. I would rather actually taken the pyro controlled, but I need the store. And there's no store. I'm going to get weapons up one so I can turn the small bomb online. I can also use the heavy laser instead of the hull beam if I actually want to kill a ship. Board the station, and there's nothing there. And there's nothing there either. Pretty long duration cloak. Yeah, super long duration cloak. Wait, I didn't actually mean to send both crystals over. Both sets of crystals over. I can still pull them all back at once. Free fuel, 13 scrap. Okay. On the column to assist. Okay. Alright, so got the burst leader down. Came back up again, though. Okay, it's down again. $29 scrap, back to DNA bank, 3 fuel, 2 more fuel, 11 more scrap, and Varnus. Nice. Varnus is weapons trained, so you can go on weapons. Yeah, I got a lot of fuel there, too. Scrap and a flak gun just floating in space. Awesome. Gonna get weapons up so I can use the flak and hull beam together. There's a store. I'll take the stress peak and then store. Promise to help. I have the Engie, so 30 more scrap. I had the Crystal Vengeance to sell, and probably the back of DNA Bank, too. Need to buy some fuel here. And the repair drone. Forgot about that. So I think I'm actually going to buy the Heavy Laser 1 here. And I think I just actually dropped the Heavy Laser 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this thing. Get the engines up again, so just do that. Yeah, now I'm in an excellent spot, though. Like, now that I'm no longer desperate for fuel, I'm in an excellent spot. Indian scrap. They'll probably go for shield up next, though. Gonna take civilian sector instead of rebel control because there's gonna be fewer ships I can biokill inside the rebel controlled sector. I had thought about buying Columbia in the last store, but I didn't decide to do that because I'm pretty likely to actually find Columbia later. This isn't actually the ship model I thought it was. They lost a guy and I didn't, so this benefits me more. Being able to pull back and heal. And I should pretty easily win this time. Three fuel, 31 scrap, and 2 more fuel. No store right away, so we'll get the shields up here. Lightning Thruster survivors, 18 scrap, 4 damage. I'm fine with that. I'm ahead of my hull still, so yeah, I haven't really been taking that much damage on this run. I'm actually gonna get piling up now, just in case all these other jumps over here are actually hazard beacons, so they're not very likely to be. But won that missile down before I actually start fighting these guys. Okay, well that was easy. $15 scrap and heavy iron, which I won't be using. Now I want more power, though. How much do I really want that store? I can sell the heavy iron there, but that's kind of it. I think I actually plan on not hitting that store. I'm just going to take the Nebula as soon as possible. Might actually take the store up here, though. I can take like 3 or 4 more jumps before I take that. By that point, I'll probably want some fuel. Fuel for missiles, I'll take that trade. Piling upgrade pays off, 15 scrap and a Hermes missile. Yeah, I'm gonna take the store now. I have 2 different things to sell now. I can actually afford hacking if it's here. It's not here though. Okay, I couldn't actually afford hacking anyway. I can actually buy Columbia now. Buy some drone parts, so I have those. Get that missile down. I still have one more lockdown available, so that makes things pretty easy for me. Yeah, I should have enough drone parts now. Did have to buy some more, though. 4 fuel, 39 scrap. Nice. Can't get Columbia up right now. I also need more power, though. Prepare to fight. That'll be fine. I thought the bomb would be firing at pretty much the same time there, so I assumed I could just actually deal with both of those at once. Look at my weapons. Jerks. At least it wasn't Clone Bay. Alright, 23 scrap. That's okay. So I can get another power bar, which I still do need. Okay, well. I definitely actually want to go for the, Columbia up next, though. Heal my guys more. Yeah, it'll be fine. 17 scrap and Williams, so, you're gonna go to Shields now, and you can go to, Teleporter. So, free Mantis is always good. And now I'm full on crew. So I can start getting rid of humans if I actually get any more. With the heavy laser down, I'm safe. Four scrap into the 31. Nice. Columbia upgrade. And exit beacon. Fire controlled or Mantis controlled? I'm going to take the Mantis controlled. I'm less likely to get crews in here, and the enemy crew that I encounter will actually be stronger. But I think it's just actually a better sector to go to, since I actually get the choice about what sector I take later. I have Clone Base, so I can actually send my crew to help against giant things better with no problem. And get 5 fuel and 20 scrap. I'm gonna get the engines up once now, so I actually have that at level 4. My pilot and engines guys are not trained, though, since I haven't really actually been taking that many shots. I don't actually have full dodge when I'm actually cloaked. 3 fuel, 49 scrap though. So it's 125 scrap to get the weapons up again, so I can use the whole beam along with the other 3 weapons. I could have just gotten up there. I think I actually saved scrap for hacking though. Yeah, I was actually trying to allow another guy into there. Oh, it's fine. I do want to fight them piecemeal, but yeah, wasn't quite able to do that there. Alright, 33 scrap and nothing else. Okay, anyway. Keep going. Search among stores. No store. Somewhat dangerous weapons here, but I can just take them out with my teleporter. Alright, so now the Burst Leader 2 is down, so I should be safe. I'm planning on having these guys all just die, so I'm not going to bother actually trying to heal them. Or pull them back. Alright, 29 scrap. Yeah, so I'm saving the scrap for hacking right now. If I can get the weapons up before I can actually afford hacking, or before I can find hacking, I'll do that. But yeah, I mostly actually want to find hacking here, though. If I get hacking, I win the run. There's not really any question about that now. This is being a pretty smooth and easy run. That's a breach missile, so it's not actually a threat. Alright, 3 fuel, 45 scrap. I guess it could have actually hit me there, since I don't have 100% dodge, though. I'm going to check to see if this jump up there is a store, then if it's not, I'm going to go down here. Let's choose data stores. Okay, got it. So the stores are over there. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably going to be the best I can do. And that gives me basically all fights, though. I hit through cloaking. Alright, well, that's fine, though, since I'm still doing fine for my hole. I can actually get weapons up and actually still for cloaking right now. I should have actually done that. Or not cloaking, hacking. Should have actually done that there. Get through cloaking again. Crap. 6 fuel, 48 scrap, though. Omen Williams need to go inspect the cloaking room. Make sure it's not damaged. I have nothing to sell, but I will actually get one more fight before I actually take the store at least. So yeah, I was going to actually get the power up here. I'll have the scrap for that. Civilian ship, okay. Alright, 31 scrap, 2 fuel, 3 more fuel, and 17 more scrap. So, like, now I have plenty of scrap, or plenty of fuel. I didn't actually for a while. Yeah, now I have more than enough fuel. Document for survivors, 16 scrap and Jones. Actually drop through on T. Just fewer filthy humans on board my ship. I actually have 2 more jumps left for the exit, so I can take Pulsar, store, and exit here. You just stop getting hit through cloaking all the time. When he's grabbing Vincent, okay, so I can actually drop Remo now too. I'll be using 2 crystals and 2 mantises for boarding. So I think we'll actually use numbers 1 and 2 for boarding, because that's actually usually easiest for me to actually remember which ones are actually boarding, so I can actually use lockdown. If I'm using the hotkeys to actually select them. There's no hacking here. I'll take the backup battery to make that more likely to see later. I can't take mind control and hacking on this ship, so I'll just actually be taking the mind control, or not taking mind control. Sorry, misspoke there. I'll look for an early Storm Deck sector. If I don't see one, though, I might just actually get the engines up to use backup battery. Rock Controlled could allow me to go to Rock Homeworlds later. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble on it. If this is not a Rock Homeworlds in Sector 7, though, it's not the right choice here. Okay, didn't lock things down appropriately. .24 scrap and Hermes missile, nice. Yeah, I'll get the engines up twice now, so I can just actually use the entire backup battery power. Your Truths, Big B. Okay, that's actually not somebody who I wanted, though. I could keep him and use him for blue options, but I'm not going to. We're right there, so I actually want more scrap for that. I need about 60 more right now. Teleporter, Ryan. He can take part in the traditional airlock tossing ritual. It's very traditional. I think he must have enjoyed it. He hasn't complained. 54 scrap and Garrick also gets tossed out the airlock. He also hasn't complained, so I'm sure that he enjoyed that too. Weapon and spare scrap, Flak on Mark 1. Nice. I'm actually gonna drop the whole beam for that right now. So actually what I might do is get weapons up again, power for that. I guess I can't power that yet. And that actually stops me from buying hacking if I get that, so yeah, I'll actually wait for that. I was waiting for these two to get closer to the weapons room so we could actually lock the other guy in there and lock them out at the same time, but that didn't really work. How much health do you have left? Let's see. Obviously he had too much since he didn't die. There's hacking. We'll sell the Hermes missile. There's a heavy laser 1 here, so I think I'll actually take that instead. I will sell the small one now, though. Anyway. So I have a strong weapon setup here. Cloaking, hacking. I'm gonna win this run. Even if I somehow lose my entire boarding crew, I can still easily kill the Flash with what I have now. Teleporter, capture the ship, quest mark map. I guess I'll take a dive for that. I don't have bypass this time, so I can't just actually board them right away. But I have fast and very strong weapons, so it shouldn't take too long to get through Zoltan Shields. 59 scrap and a whole missile. Okay. I guess that was a free weapon. I thought it was a free augment. I must have been thinking of a different event. Yeah, I think I was thinking of the Zoltan who wants you to capture his, like, recapture his ship event. Alright, 3 fuel, 53 scrap. And dive. Can't upgrade right now, but I shouldn't really need to. Alright, so that went smoothly. Yeah, no damage dive. It was pilot controlled and not rock homeworlds there, so that's a little unfortunate. I took that rock sector in the hope of finding rock homeworlds here. Attack the pirate. Seven scraps and 4 missiles, that's pretty good. Get the auction buffer now and doors buffer, I think. Actually, also get sensors up. Yeah, I'll go for hacking up too, because I can't get that up twice right now. I'll actually wait for that a little bit. I'm probably going to take as many nebula jumps as I can here. Teleporter gives me a guaranteed scrap count there. So you're actually more trained than the mantises, so I guess I'll actually just keep you. Yeah, so I can go back over here and actually down, I think. Grumbos forbids, thank you, Follow. This is not going down, but I can probably kill it here. 48 scrap, nice. Yeah, so take both nebula jumps. Piling Blue Ocean, 29 scrap and Lagarde. I'm just gonna toss him out the airlock also. Get the Hacking Imp now, because I have plenty of scrap. Don't really need missiles, so don't take that. Ghost Beacon. NGN, 22 scrap, 4 fuel, which I don't really need now. And for myself, not gonna escape, this will be fine. I got the missile down. That's all I really care about here. Where's the scrap? I would still like to see a store in here, though I'm not sure if I'm going to. They might all be up top. Advanced sensors, 52 scrap, okay. Alright, there's a store. I'd like to find Reconsidered Teleporter and other good boarding augments, but they're not here. Respirators aren't bad. Could take those, make auto ships easier. I'm not going to, though. It's not that necessary. I'm also not going to take long-range scanners now. It's just kind of too late in the run for that. They would probably still pay for themselves, but I'm just not going to bother. Not another store here, so I'll get the shields up instead. No surrender waivers here. This should be fine. I'm glad I didn't mind control any of my initial boarders here, though. 6-6 scrap and Turing, who, again, I'm not going to take. I'm going to have a really, really high crew hired count this run. That's for 45. I'll take it, because why not? I actually don't think that's really a discount, though. Yeah, I think that's actually... Is that actually even more expensive than normal? Might even be more expensive than normal. I don't need repairs, so don't take those. I'm not going to bother boarding this ship. I don't really see much reason to. $40 scrap? Okay, yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, spending 45 scrap on a 40 scrap upgrade is not really a very good deal. But I have plenty of scrap here, so I can afford to waste some. Alright, 42 scrap. Still don't really need a repair station. Another auto ship fight. Again, I'm not going to board this one. Alright, no more piloting. No more cloaking. And no more weapons. The destruction of the ship is just incidental there. It's mostly just the no more weapons thing. I mean, if that guy with both heavy laser shots, but one is fine. I should actually get level 3 teleporter up, though. Because that's actually necessary for boarding the side rooms on the flagship fight. Anyway, this is fine. Alright, 46 scrap. There's actually a store down here, which I'm actually going to hate. I'm going to take this. I'm still mostly looking for boarding augments. There's a pre-netter, which is also somewhat helpful. My weapons are already pretty fast, though, so it's not really actually super helpful. I can't go straight to the base. I'm going to actually take this jump first, then dive, then base. Plum base down. None of my people should actually die here. Or, well, it's going to go down. It's not actually down yet. 75 scrap and nothing else. Okay. I don't want to jump until the clone base back out online, though, because otherwise my people won't heal. I should get the inches up here. And... oh no, I can't go for a cloaking buffer. They really don't want to take that missile down, though, do they? I was just waiting for Cloak to come back up there. The problem here is that if I get hacked, I don't actually have the ability to jump away from this. On the bright side, there's not really actually any bad hacks that can actually stop me from winning. Because if they'd hacked my weapons, I could have just actually boarded them to death, and if they'd hacked my teleporter, I could have just weaponed them to death. Cloaking hack doesn't really matter too much. Especially not with the weapons going down instantly like that. Okay, so now I'm going to actually try to take out the medbay. And assuming that I get it down all the way, I'll just board into there. Bad timing on that cloak, or on that hack. Three guys can probably deal with this. Not gonna bother waiting for the fourth one. Bad timing on that cloak again. Okay, well now they can't actually use the missile anymore. The auto ship can't actually prepare fires, so it can't do anything with this again. The missile will never fire again. Unless the fire somehow takes out the oxygen, then the fire just doesn't spread enough to destroy the ship. Then the fire in there could go out and they could eventually repair it. Alright, 20 scrap, no place else I can really go here. We'll get a cloaking buffer now. And I'm just going to take the flagship fight. Anyway, easy phase 2. And nothing else I can do there. So back to the base. Oh, took some damage. Yeah, my entire ship was just completely depowered there, and that was just so terrible. Didn't have any systems on at the end. So bad. But yeah, a replace shift was able to actually win pretty easily, though, so that was actually a very, very strong run, though, again. And that was a pretty fun one, too, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. I had a ton of crew hired on that run as well. Like, just tons and tons and tons of it. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that one. Crystal B is usually quite strong, though, so I'm not really surprised that I won that one, but yeah. Still, very, very powerful run there, though. The score for that one, though, I think it's going to actually be pretty high again. Probably over 6,000 again. I also had a ton of crew hired that run. Though that doesn't actually do anything for score. But yeah, had a lot of crew hired that run. So I'm going to say it's going to be a total of 6,007. Yeah, so I had some trouble early on that run, actually, because of lacking fuel. And that's because I was getting so much other free stuff, though. So that in some ways is actually a pretty good way of actually, like, pretty good problem to have. It's just, yeah, I actually did have to wait for fuel events a couple times, though. But then I actually found enough fuel and started just actually getting more normal amounts, so then I had plenty. Anyway, I'm going to close score guesses now, though. It'll be a total of 57-13, so I was actually much too high. So I see 51-23, 55-55. I think the 55-55 from Rider of Phoenix is going to take it this time. Yeah, so Jeff the Jar was actually closer, but went over, so doesn't take it here. And Brennoth went in too late. So 45 ships defeated is pretty average. 95 being explored is actually pretty low. 1959 scrap load is actually a little bit high. Yeah, 16 crew hired. That's crazy. Not my most, but yeah, that was really, really tons of crew hired that time. Crystal B I just did. Crystal B I just did. Stealth B. Well, that's a ship to do. It's good to do the ship early on the streak, I guess, so that's nice, but yeah, this is not a very good ship to continue a streak with. Anyway, I'll be seeing what the score is, or I'll be taking a short break for actually start this run though, so suggestion for while I'm gone, I'll be right back, and excuse me please though.